Did you bond with any of the other cast members?
I had a good, enjoyable time pretty much with everybody, and those who want to do press and act like they don't get along with people, I just think they're not emotionally savvy enough to really create an environment where they can have new friends and new experiences. So I'm happy for their experience and the great people who are open to making good and new friends.
You walk out, first episode. What was the catalyst for that? What caused that?
Why am I raising my voice? Why am I arguing again, fighting up against somebody who can't admit to what is really happening and going on in our family history or living? And yeah, I get really upset when I'm around liars. I actually detest people who lie. I cannot stand it. My doctor always says authenticity. Be authentic. Really connect with yourself. My mother has a hard time connecting and staying connected with herself. And honestly, that's what I've gone to therapy for. Some people just need to stay connected with themselves to like have a good conversation, recall information. And that's what my mom, I think, really needs to challenge herself to just remind herself of.
How did this experience differ from your other time in those other reality franchises?
I think it's all of the teaching and coaching and being supervised by Dr. V and Dr. Ish, and I guess the family boot camp organization of the show in general, how it's based to hopefully improve families. I love the production aspect with the therapy because I always use cameras as a tool to see really who is there really for you and what are their alternative motives. And in general, it showed that very much with my mom in this season of Family Boot Camp, their first season. And I think this is a great show.
Have you ever any regrets about opening your life up in the way you have for the world to see?
No, because I really believe in sharing my story to improve social behaviors in the nation. I think that's the best way to do it through media. And I've made history time and time again with that. I don't waste my time in any opportunity, even with this interview. I take it very serious. Other children or other adults of my generation really relate to their parents don't respect their emotions of saying, hi, you hurt me growing up. I've been through all this abuse with you and you can't remember anything of it. I think that just speaks larger in this season than anything else. And I think a lot of the traumas and speaking and communication is so important for family boot camp. And I think it's perfect for brothers and sisters, moms and daughters, whether it be celebrities or just anybody at home, they can really relate to this no matter where they are. There is an episode where we talk about traumatic experiences, just my mom and we still cannot get on the same page. So sometimes between lie detector tests and traumatic experiences, there's just a certain point in time where you're like, somebody does not have the wherewithal to take accountability, to even remember things. And you're like, wow, why do I even want to be around them anymore? I think the best narcissists can block things out and act like nothing ever happens and just keep going.